SWEGTA! I'm sure some of you are familiar with a YouTuber known as Darkspace. He makes Rockstar Games videos, and I've collaborated with him in the past. He makes pretty high quality videos, actually, often criticizing the greedy business tactics of Rockstar Games and their microtransactions in GTA Online. He recently put out a mod for GTA 5 that recreates the map seen in the first trailer in GTA 6. A lot of people were excited, and personally, I think this could have helped bring a little bit more hype to GTA 6's second trailer. Take-Two Interactive, however, took exception to this and filed a copyright strike on his YouTube channel. Not just a takedown notice or a copyright claim, but straight up going for the throat, striking his channel. No heads up, no phone call, no email, no DM. They instantly resorted to jeopardizing his YouTube account. It is worth noting that Darkspace did put out disclaimers making it clear that if, for whatever reason, Take-Two has a problem with any of this, then they can simply contact him and he'll oblige in taking anything down. I'm calling it. It's a bullying tactic. Like with Yen 2295, they could have easily instructed him to stop what he was doing. And as a result of them being a gigantic corporation and Darkspace being a content creator on YouTube, YouTube, of course, sided with the Megacorp. Bear in mind that this is not a carbon copy of the actual GTA 6 map. It's a fan-made interpretation of the few glimpses we've seen so far. So it's not even a leak. It's just like, hey, here's what you showed us. Cool, we're gonna make a fan-made project out of that. Oh. Sorry about that. Like, in what way could this possibly have a damaging effect on the success of Grand Theft Auto 6? It's already considered the most anticipated video game of all time, so obviously one GTA fan making a little remake mod would have had zero impact on the profitability of this game. So, being an outspoken critic of Rockstar and Take-Two's shady business practices myself, I decided to reach out to Darkspace and see if he could give some answers as to what's going on. Just to be 100% clear, you have not been contacted by them in any other way than the DMCA they filed. Their immediate and only action was to strike your channel.
Yeah, they did not reach out to me in any way. I just saw that they striked my channel and there was no communication. Just boom, you have a strike, 1 out of 3, and your channel gets terminated.
I don't think this map would have had any negative effect on GTA 6's sales or any of Take-Two's profit. They're probably aware of that as well, so what do you think their reason for this is?
Well, I think they're afraid that the map is too close to the real thing and it might ruin the surprise for players. I mean, it uses leaked coordinates from the leaks, so that might be the most damning piece of it.
I had a feeling something like this might happen, but I'm still surprised to see that they did it. So did you have any concerns or even expectation that Take-Two would do this?
I took on this project knowing that it was highly possible, and I'm not surprised at all. I'm only surprised that they went straight to a strike rather than an email. Because of the stuff with the Liberty City Preservation Project, I thought they'd have the decency to reach out to me like they did with them, but maybe they didn't do it because it didn't work out with them last time, so they said, ah, screw it, we're just gonna send strikes now.
What are your plans now?
Well, I'm not going to make any more modded videos of my map updates. I don't think that it's safe anymore, because they're very vague with what was claimed. It just says Grand Theft Auto. I don't know what that is. That could be anything. So I'm just going to try to find a new way to make fun videos that people will want to watch.
If you have anything to say to the people who filed the DMCA, what would you say?
I sent them an email. I said, "Good morning. I've received a copyright strike from you for my GTA 6 map in GTA 5. I would gladly remove it myself if you emailed me first. I even said that in the video several times. Is there a possibility that you can retract the claim and let me remove it myself? It hurts my livelihood to have this strike. Thank you for your consideration."
I jokingly said in one of my videos that Russian modders are the saviors of GTA modding because the Russian team behind the Vice City Next Gen edition just dropped it as a torrent when releasing it. Do you think this is the tactic modders will eventually have to employ in the future when porting map mods such as this?
Well, when Take-Two fights dirty, it makes sense that people willing to fight back will too. I wasn't looking for a fight personally, I just wanted to make a cool video and a map for people to play on.
How much time was spent working on this? What was the development process like?
I spent 2 months making the map and 2 weeks making the video. It took so long because I was learning how to use the Blender add-on Solemns and also the program CodeWalker, which when paired together let you make custom maps. I was learning how to use them and how it all worked while making the map, but it wouldn't have been possible without Khaled from Ambitioneers teaching me. He makes amazing map expansions for 5M. It looks like it's straight from the real game. It looks like vanilla map expansions for GTA 5, his stuff.
Was there any money involved at all, or was this purely a fan passion project?
The project was a free download open to anyone to take and even to make changes to if they wanted to continue the project without me. My income was solely going to come from that video that I made on it, which is now pulled out from under me, of course. But I was expecting that, so while making the map and my video, I was working my 2 other jobs I have very hard to make up for any potential loss that sure enough did come.
I think it's obvious by now that we're not heading in a good direction with Take-Two and Rockstar. So, what do you think the future of GTA modding will be like?
Honestly, I don't see the point in continuing modding any of these GTA or Rockstar Take-Two titles. I'd rather just make my own game. If all these talented modders came together, they could make something incredible, and I don't see why we all just don't do that.
One could argue that some of the clickbaity news articles implying that this is the real GTA 6 map might have played at least a small role in Take-Two's decision. But let's be real. Anyone who spends more than a few seconds looking into this would have immediately realized that no, this is not the actual map taken straight from GTA 6. It's a fan-made attempt at a facsimile, close but no cigar. I'm just sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired of seeing Take-Two Interactive bullying its own community, and I'm sick and tired of seeing YouTube not even giving their own content creators a chance at voicing their own innocence. Hey, thanks for spending hours and hours making engaging videos for millions of people to enjoy over the years. By the way, because you did something totally benign and innocuous, here's a channel strike. You know what the sad part is? They're probably gonna get away with it too. I apologize if I'm making things political again, but it's pretty evident by now that corporations have an extreme unfair advantage over the average person. And even if you comply with the powers that be, they don't care. They'll stomp on you in a nanosecond if they can. They don't care about the good you bring to the community, the passion you have for the franchise they've got their greedy claws on, or even the well-being and privacy of anyone related to the person they're targeting, as we saw with the whole Gaming Damned situation a few years back. Yeah, they have the upper hand in terms of what the law says, but what about his family? Is it okay to send private investigators to his residence to harass them? And it's not just people making these mods. If you upload a video just showcasing some gameplay of this particular mod, they can strike your channel too. They don't give a f about you. They don't give a f about right from wrong. They don't care. You're a walking wallet. So please, for the love of God, can we just stop with this whole, well, legally they can do this argument? It's a pro-status quo sentiment devoid of any attempt at understanding the topic at hand beyond, well, what does the law say? Okay, well, them's the breaks. You know, it used to be legal for a man to slap his wife around. Was it justifiable back then just because the law said so? This is what happens when creativity and passion take a backseat to corporate suits. We here at Faceless Corporation are a family. Yeah, okay, you're just the most cutthroat, cold-hearted, and sociopathic, greedy family known to man. Brilliant. The older I get, the more I despise this company. Strauss Zelnick and co. are pocketing most of the profits while destroying the creative expression of their very own customers. Now, I can't tell you that we should start releasing these high-risk mods anonymously via torrenting sites. I can't tell you that. So yeah, this sucks. But you know what doesn't suck? And by the way, don't worry, it's not a sponsor. The fact that I'll be appearing on the Running with Scissors podcast, I Regret Nothing, on the 27th at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Running with Scissors is one of the few notable video game developers that have been outspoken against Take-Two Interactive going after the modding community. So big props to RWS for actually having a pair of balls. Thank you. Oh, and one final thing before I go, you can find a link down below to my new Discord, 18+. See you there. Anyway, that's it for this video. You folks, as always, stay classy. Peace.
Capitalism is a dirty business.